lullaby, lullaby, lullaby. I'm gonna sing oh so sweet. Will you make my heart skip a beat?
Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, a couple things are different about me. I no longer have braces, finally, and my hair. I got my hair done. So yeah. This is the story time when my ex-best friend threw up all over me. We were in the car, like it was so bad. Like it was so bad. Like so bad. Let's rewind back to why this all started, where this started, all of this. So at the time, this was my best friend. I'm not gonna say no names cause like that's not my best friend no more. I haven't one. Hey Maury. But anyway, yeah, so we came from a part, well, so I'ma just make everything better. So we're gonna say we were at her cousin's house, okay? So we're at her cousin's house, and she had started drinking, and I was like, girl, like, you are cutting up. But you know, that's how she got down. I mean, I didn't really get down with it because that's not my cup of tea. Like, I want to be able to control myself around other people rather than have myself like all crazy around people, and like that's just not me at all. So yeah, I tell you, she had got to the drinking and she started drinking, and I was like, you better stop. Like, girl, you around all these people, like you can't be doing all that. That's not a good look. That's not a good look for me. That's not a good look for your parents, and that's not a good look for yourself. But you know, it's her own decision. So she kept drinking, and when I tell y'all she was ripped, she was ripped. Like it was like the tropical drink. It was the tropical fruit punch, and they put all the drinks in there, and she was going ham on that thing, and I couldn't do nothing about the floor. And like I'm looking like, yo, like this is not my best friend. Like if this is what drinking does to you, I will never do this ever in my life. Like ever. Like this is chalked. Like it's done, it's out, it's dead, it's over. So the cops came and had shut it down because like I guess like it was real loud, and it wasn't like a noisy neighborhood, so like they had shut it down and the cops had came. So the cops, they had came through the front door and was like, da-da, we gotta shut this down, this, that, and the third. And she's on the floor still carrying on. Like I can't even control her. Like she's drunk. I can't control her. Like I don't know what to do. So she on the floor. I'm like, bro, the cops is here. The cops is here. Come on, you gotta get up. You gotta cut it out. Whole time, like I was skinny. This happened like 2 years ago, maybe one. Yeah, this happened like 1 year ago. So I'm skinnier than what I am now. Like she weighed more than me, so I had to like get up under her and like come on. Like whole time we had to go down steps, all that. But I had her. You know what I mean? I'm a good best friend. Like I had her, cause you know, like, and I wasn't trying to get caught by no cops. Like that's dead. And yeah, like that was never happening. That's Chuck. That's like that's. So I had to grab her. Like I had to like carry her like down the steps and shit. I'm tumbling down the steps cause like, ooh, yeah, like I'm tumbling down the steps, so I be going down the steps too. Cause she's not fat. Don't get me wrong, she not fat, but she got a little weight onto her. So it's like, damn, like I gotta carry myself in you. Like that's a bit much. So we getting down the steps, and I asked her like, so is your mom coming to pick us up? She's like, oh, I don't know. Whole time she's drunk. So like we were out there for like an hour till she had to get herself together. We couldn't give her no milk. Like we couldn't give her none of that for that stuff to sober down. But it was a lot of people there, so we was outside. It was in the summer, so we was outside. Other people was outside, so it wasn't that bad for us being outside. She was close with her neighbor, so her neighbor, she had called her neighbor. Her neighbor was asleep too. Like, damn, like y'all all sleep. Like, where's our ride? So her neighbor actually did luckily come out and get us. So her neighbor came out to get us, and my old best friend, she was drunk, like I said, and how her neighbor is, she didn't really like she was chilling, but to see her like that, she never really seen her like that before, so it's like a bit too much. We got in the car, and I kind of had to drag my ex-best friend in the car because like she was like carrying on and shit like that. So I didn't mention it was 3 of us. It was another girl with us. But she was really quiet. I mean, like she was chilling. That was bro, but she was quiet. She ain't really that important in this thing. So now it's time to mention how the seats were set up in the back of the car. It was like a little like a Volkswagen. They're like little cars, and they have like the three seats like in the back. Well, like the three, like, you know what I mean? It's like the little skinny middle, and then the seats on the side. So the one girl sitting right here, Val, the girl. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm mentioning names. I'm sorry. Please don't like. Yeah, but so the girl is sitting in the front seat, and I'm sitting in the back, and my ex-best friend's sitting in the middle. And then the other friend, she's sitting right here. My ex-best friend sitting in the middle. I'm sitting right here. So I already feel iffy about this already because if you don't if you haven't drunk for or if you don't drink a lot and you go drink a whole bunch, 9 out of 10 of the times you're gonna have a weak spot. I knew she was gonna wind up throwing up sometime, but I didn't think it was gonna be this early. Trust me, if I knew it was gonna be this early, I would have sat in the front or figure something out. But I'm gonna still get. I mean, I'm a goofy person, so I'm gonna have goofy friends. So she was goofy, and I fucked with it. I liked it that she was goofy, but as of right now, the goofy stuff, I wasn't feeling it as of right now because she was playing, then you wouldn't know if she was playing, and she was playing, then you wouldn't know. She would go. She would look at me and she'd be like, I'm about to throw up. And then she'd be like, psych, no. And then she would look at the other girl and be like, I'm about to throw up. And then she'd be like, psych, no. So she would just keep doing it. And I was like, I know this. I know what's about to come. Just make sure you throw up over there and not over here. Because, shoot, if I'm going somewhere where a lot of people, is going, I'm going to look cute. So, whole time, my night bag... Yeah, my night bag, I took my night bag to that party because I thought it was her cousin's house, so I thought we was going to stay or something like that. So I had brought my night bag because the cops had shut it down. So I brought my night bag, and I had my night bag in the car near my feet. So it was in the back of the last time she looks at her and says, I'm about to throw up. And then she says, no. And she look at me and she said, I'm about to throw up. And it just came up, she was and I tell you, it was her whole stomach just came out her mouth, and I started screaming, I was crying, screaming. You don't know how that feels, and I tell y'all don't know how that feels, y'all don't know how that feels. I'm gonna explain to y'all how it feels when somebody throws up on you, okay? You know how it feels? So she was drinking a lot. I tell you, she was drinking a lot. So do you know how much stomach acid that came out? I tell you, she threw up for 2 minutes, bro. On me, bro. It feels like your 4-year-old toddler is peeing on you, or I don't even know, yo. It feels disgusting. It feels dirty. It feels nasty. It's somebody's stomach acid is just getting thrown on you, and you can't do nothing about it, nothing about it at all, because y'all is driving and y'all is on the highway, and you can't do nothing but scream and cry, and you saturated and throw up. So may I remind you, we are on the highway, okay? We're on the highway. Her house was about, I give it to 10 minutes away. So my butt was saturated. You know when something gets poured on you and you're sitting down and you get up and it's all stuck to your butt and it's clumps and all that nasty stuff. All that was on me. It was on my book. It was on my bag with my clothes in it, and the bag wasn't even closed because I had to get my fucking. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to get my, I had to get my charger out my bag. So my bag was open. It was just damn. It just hit me so hard. And then I'm just looking is she laughing? Bitch, is that funny? Is that funny? Because that shit is dirty. Y'all, I did not mean to cuss. But yeah, and then I just felt so dirty. You're saturated in throw up. Y'all won't know the feeling until this happens to you, because it sucked so bad, and then the whole car smelled like hot dogs and fucking all nasty stuff. Like it smelled like liquor and hot, like stomach acid. Stomach acid smells spicy a little bit. It smelled like throw up. Like it just all stunk so bad. Like y'all don't even understand what like went through my mind. Like I just felt like I was gonna grab her head and smash that joint like in the window or something. Cause like no, like ever to throw up on me though. Like that's so dirty but you know, I ain't really worried about it though. That was nasty. That was like the worst experience like ever. And then let me tell y'all this. When I had got to her house, right? So I had got to her house. And her mom was like, where was y'all at? Her mom did like, I'm thinking like she told her mom where it was going, all this, all that, and she didn't. Like, and her mom was like, where was y'all at? Like, I'm like, bro, like you ain't, you know what I mean? Like you ain't tell her where we was at. And she was like, no, like just don't, you know what I mean? Just don't like. So I'm like, all right. So I'm thinking, as soon as I get in her crib, I could take a nice little hot shower, like get all this nasty, chunky stuff off me, like all that. And it came back that I couldn't even take a shower. Like I just had to go right home. Like so I'm in the shower, like maybe like 2 minutes into the shower, I'm just trying to rinse everything off me. Like I couldn't even do that. Her mom come knocking on the door like, come on, you gotta I had to go home. So I'm like, oh, like, so yeah, this tie in, I'm gonna still bring it up though, but this tie into how I had gotten in trouble, because my mom knew, but I mean, like, I guess she didn't really know like that, so this gonna tie. So she was like, yeah, you gotta go home. And I was like, Zim, like, what I'm gonna do now? Like, I had got up that little shower in me, and I got to rinse a little something off me, but I ain't get to rinse everything off. Like, that's really what hurt me. Like, that shit was a hurt piece. But it was all cool, though. So, yeah, let's fast forward to when I had got home. Her mom and her dad had both drove in a car to drop me and the other girl off, and so did my ex-best friend. So, we was all in the car. It was a quiet car drive, so I'm thinking, like, all right, when I get home, I could just get out the car, go in the house, act like nothing never happened. Straight like, I tell y'all, it was the total opposite. Like, you won't even comprehend this shit. Like, so my mom smoked bogeys. If y'all don't know what bogeys is, they cigarettes. So my mom was out front smoking a bogey, and we had pulled up, and I was like, y'all already know what I want to say. So yeah, so her mom and dad had got out the car, and I'm like, what you doing, Papa? Like, what you doing? Like, get back in the car. Like, we can't have this. We can't have this. We're not going to do this. This is not happening right now. Like, I'm having anxiety, and, like, my mom is crazy, okay? She's crazy. When I tell you she's crazy, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like, she's pretty crazy. Got out the car, and my mom came, and she was like, oh, I thought you was staying the night. Told my mom I was staying the night at her house, because, like, she really didn't know. It was my ex-best friend cousin, so I'm like, all right, like, it's okay. So my mom was like, I thought you was staying the night. And her mom had came out the car, her mom and dad, and they was just talking her ear off, and she was just looking at me like, oh, okay. She looking at me like, oh, okay. Oh, that's what you do now? I was just silent. Like, I couldn't even say, like, it's like, damn, like, I had got in the house after they was done talking or whatever. My mom was like, so you drinking there? I was like, I wasn't drinking. The thing is, like, I'm not a liar. Like, my mom know I'm not a liar, so, like, I'll be honest. Because, like, I'm going to feel guilty. You're going to feel guilty eventually, so why I just, like, lie and then, like, have to come back? You know what I mean? Like, what I'm trying to say is going to come out eventually, like. So I was like, I wasn't drinking. Like, I wasn't smoking. I wasn't drinking. And she was like, come here. So I walked up to her. I'm thinking, like, she ready to tear that ass up. But it was something different, let me tell you. So she was like, come here. So I kind of, like, I didn't really want to come, but I had no choice. So I had walked up or whatever. She was like, let me smell your breath. So I was like, oh, all right. She chilling. She smelled my breath. She was like, so you wasn't drinking? I was like, yeah. She's like, let me look at your eyes. She opened my eyes. She's like, oh, so you wasn't smoking? I was like, Mom, like, like how my parents raised us, like they raised us not to be followers, like they raised us to be leaders, not followers. So I mean, like just because my friend was doing something doesn't mean I have to do something. And that goes for everybody that's watching this. Just because your friends smoke weed, just because your friends drink, just because your friends do something doesn't mean you have to do it. Like, don't feel tempted to do stuff because then like you can end up like a crackhead and stuff like that. That's a weird example, but you can end up like anything, following behind other people. And yeah, that's my lesson of the video. But yeah, this was the story time of the time where I had got thrown up on. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, ask questions. I will be uploading more videos because I haven't been uploading lately. So I'm gonna get back at y'all probably like this weekday. Probably like this week. Probably on like a Thursday or something like that. But I hope y'all enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, share all that. Bye, y'all.